I woke up to the scent of damp earth and pine, my head pounding like I had just crashed after an all-nighter. But as my eyes fluttered open, the world around me didn't make sense. No city lights. No phone buzzing. Just towering trees and an eerie silence that wrapped around me like a ghostly whisper. Panic tightened my chest. Where was I? I stumbled forward, brushing off the cold. That's when I saw it, torches flickering in the distance, their warm glow dancing along the trees. But something felt off. The air carried the scent of burning wood, leather, and something old, ancient. Like I had stepped into a history book. Before I could decide whether to run or approach, the sound of hooves and clinking armor sent a chill down my spine. Soldiers. Their chainmail glistened under the moon, eyes sharp as daggers. Who goes there? One barked, raising his spear. I froze. I think I'm lost. Their expressions hardened. One of them stepped closer, scanning me from head to toe. What kind of strange clothing is this? Where is your sigil? Sigil? What was he talking about? My hoodie and jeans had never looked so out of place. Without waiting for an answer, they seized my arms and hoisted me onto a horse. You will answer before the king, the leader muttered. My heart pounded. The king? This had to be a prank, a messed-up Renaissance fair gone wrong. But as we rode through the forest and the castle emerged from the mist, dread settled deep in my gut. This was real. Inside the castle, torches lined the stone walls, their glow barely touching the shadows lurking in the corners. The king, draped in furs and gold, eyed me like a puzzle he intended to solve. Speak. Who sent you? His voice was sharp, commanding. My mind raced. I don't know. I just woke up in the woods. A murmur rippled through the court. A foreigner with no crest? And yet, dressed like no man we have seen before. But before the king could press further, a voice slithered from the shadows. Perhaps, they are not from this world at all. I turned to see a hooded figure watching me intently, his eyes glowing faintly under the cowl. A chill raced down my spine. What do you mean? The king demanded. The figure took a slow step forward. I mean, there are things beyond our understanding. And I believe this one carries knowledge not meant for this era. The guards seized me again, and before I could protest, I was dragged through the corridors and thrown into a cold, damp cell. The door slammed shut. I pressed my hands against the bars. Wait. You don't understand. I don't belong here. No answer. Only the distant echo of my own breathing. I racked my brain, trying to make sense of it all. There had to be an explanation. A dream, a simulation, a side effect of some drug I didn't remember taking? But the cold stone under my fingers felt too real. The hunger creeping in my stomach was too sharp. This wasn't a dream. I was trapped. In a time that wasn't my own. Just when I thought things couldn't get worse, something slipped through the bars, a piece of parchment. A note. I picked it up with trembling hands. The message was scrawled hastily, as if the writer was in a hurry. Do not trust the king. Midnight. Be ready. 1,000 questions flooded my mind. Who wrote this? And why? But one thing was clear. I wasn't alone in this nightmare. And if I wanted to survive, I had to be ready. I hesitated for a second. Was this a trick? A test? But the chance to escape was right in front of me. I took a deep breath and stepped forward, my heart hammering in my chest. As I emerged from the cell, the figure who had unlocked the door pulled back their hood. A young woman, eyes sharp and filled with urgency, whispered, "Come quickly. There isn't much time." We moved swiftly through the castle's underbelly, navigating twists and turns. "Who are you?" I whispered. "A friend," she replied. "And if you want to live, you must do exactly as I say." To be continued. If you liked this kingdom story, please like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to activate the notification bell to be alerted when a new episode is posted. Thank you for watching. See you on the next episode.